Every time I tell somebody that my horse lives outside full time, they all look at me like this and go, even in the winter when it's cold? To which I say, yes, and she's the happier for it. Keeping horses inside for long periods of time is a whole welfare issue on its own, and I'm not going to get into that. If you have any interest in that, you can go to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, and I have a whole video on the negative effects of stalling. But I definitely need to make a video on blankets because people seem to be on one side or the other, and no one seems to get the in-between. Everyone is either like every horse needs a blanket all the time, or no horse ever needs a blanket, and neither of those statements are true. Even my horse, who rows a winter coat like a frickin' polar bear, does occasionally need blanketing. I live in Canada. We get freezing rain multiple times every winter. When we get freezing rain, I put a blanket on her. When it's, below -15, I typically put an insulated rain sheet on her. But she doesn't always need one, and that's because of her breed and the coat that she grows. It's not the same for every horse. Horses like this little Arabian pony here do actually need blankets even when it's not super cold, like when it's just below freezing, because they don't grow a coat as thick as this one. Like, just look at the fluff on her ears. If I tried to keep my horse inside, she would plot my murder and she would not feel bad about it at all. Before I bought her, she was stalled for about... How long was it, Polly? 8 months? 9 months? Through the winter of her pregnancy, and then once she had the baby, I can't remember exactly how long that was. And it took about 3 months for her to even tolerate it, like to not try to, run off with you when you tried to lead her into the stall. They had to put boards up through the gaps in the stall door because she could stick her head through it and she would start trying to take down the door. So no, I'm not going to put her inside.